Wow, there you go. Matt Murray to the Toronto Maple Leafs. The deal is official. The Toronto Maple Leafs also get a 3rd round pick and a 7th round pick. The Sens retain 25%. I don't know how I feel about this deal. You just traded Peter Mrazek. You dumped that contract, and Kyle Dubas is taking quite the risk here. The Sioux connection, the Greyhounds connection, we all get it. Dubas with, I would say at this point, your job's on the line, and you're really going for that Sioux connection with your job on the line. So Matt Murray is a Toronto Maple Leaf. With the 25% retained from the Sens, the Leafs will have Matt Murray under contract, and I think it's about just under a $4.7 million cap hit. I think it's like 4,687 or something. So just over or just under $4.7 million a cap hit. That's still a lot. Like if Matt Murray isn't getting at least like a 9-10 save percentage, 9-15 save percentage, that's a risky contract to have for the next couple of years. So Dubas taking quite the risk. I was expecting more of an incentive back, like we were talking about Connor Brown potentially, or the Leafs dumping the Kerfoot. Like it's not really, Kerfoot's not a dump, but I just thought the Leafs would create more cap space in this kind of move. Whether it was trading Kerfoot and Hall in this move, getting Connor Brown back, or getting at least a 2nd round pick. Like I feel like the 3rd and 7th, Dubas, you couldn't have squeezed out a 2nd round pick from the Sens. I'm not here to rage. I don't absolutely hate it. I'm really hoping for this to be one of those hockey stories of Matt Murray coming from the injury problems, the loss of his father, like all these things, and I'm really hoping Matt Murray comes to Toronto and just lights it up. We see the Matt Murray version of what we saw with the 2 cups with Pittsburgh. I really want that to happen. I really do. So I think for myself, when Matt Murray was healthy, when I watched Matt Murray in certain circumstances and certain stretches with the Sens at times, he looked really good. I mean, before that injury in March, he looked really good. And I think Matt Murray can be a 9-10 save percentage guy at the very least. But you just traded Mrazek. Murray is 28, so he still has time, and he still has that opportunity to turn it around. I will have Matt Murray as one of my bounce back candidates because I think he can do it in front, or I should say behind a better Leafs defense. The Leafs defense is definitely better than the Sens. There's always this thing with the Leafs defense being bad. Like, did you see the Leafs defense, how they played against Tampa a lot of those games? The Leafs defense, guys, like, people need to stop looking at the Leafs defense and thinking it's shit. Like, it's not shit anymore. Riley, Brody, Giordano, when Muzz is on, when Muzz is healthy, combined with the younger guys, Sandy and Liljegren, like, that's a good top 6. That is an above average, by far, top 6. So if the Leafs can have that consistent top 6, get Hull out of here if he's going to play like he did last year, I think Murray has an opportunity to play well. And I think if he can stay healthy, that's the biggest thing here for Matt Murray. If Matt Murray can stay healthy, there's an opportunity here, a big opportunity to bounce back. And, hey, we know the Leafs play well in this season. So I think this is one of the moves where, hey, we look at a lot of great moves and the Leafs get bounced out of the first round. So Dubas, maybe this is a gut choice from Dubas. This is a hard choice. I don't know what it is. But Dubas with his job on the line, in my opinion. Sheldon Keefe, I think his job on the line as well. They're going with someone they're very familiar with. Someone that Keefe is really familiar with. There's a couple other people in the organization that are really familiar with Matt Murray. So you're bringing in Matt Murray, the goalie, but also Matt Murray, the person. They obviously feel confident with him. I'm not going to rage over this move because it's one of those things. I've seen the Leafs get booted out of the first round too many times. I've seen the Leafs disappoint way too many times. If this is just another garbage move from the Leafs, I'm used to it. But, hey, I want it. I want a big hockey story here. I want to be surprised. So give me your thoughts in the comment section, what you think of this trade. I don't absolutely hate it, but there's a lot of risk here. This is one of those high risk, high reward potentials. Very high risk here. Very high risk. And I think at the end of the day, if the Leafs can try to move Kerfoot, Hall, create some more cap space, maybe they go for another big top 9 guy, re-sign Sandin, re-sign Engvall. Kasha didn't get qualified, it looks like. So the Leafs will have to still make a couple more moves. I expect Dubas to still be very busy. So we'll see in free agency if they make some moves as well. I hope to see you guys in the live streams or videos. As I said, subscribe, like, comment, notification bell, all that good stuff. And Matt Murray to the Toronto Maple Leafs. We'll see how he does.